Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. I figured we'd continue to look at Aristocrat decks on Mondays, just until we have more spoilers from Secrets of Strixhaven. So today's deck is one of my personal ones that I've enjoyed for years, led by the polar opposite pairing of Krav and Regna. Also, and I know it's annoying to keep hearing this, but statistically if I don't ask you to like and subscribe, the video gets fewer subscribers. Krav the Unredeemed is a 5-mana 3/3 legendary demon. We pay a single black and sacrifice X creatures. If we do, target player draws X cards and gains X life, and we put X +1/+1 counters on Krav. He also has partner with Regna the Redeemer. Regna the Redeemer is a 6-mana 4/4 legendary angel with flying. At the beginning of each end step, if our team gained life this turn, we create 2 1/1 white warrior creature tokens. Of course, she has partner with Krav the Unredeemed. These two were released in Battle Bond, a set designed around two-headed giant, which is why Regna says team. Now, these two were not the strongest cards to come out of this set, far from it. That title goes to Najila the Blade Blossom. But I fell in love with these two and wanted to build something around them. Why? My first two decks, the Locust God and Kalia of the Vast, were powerhouses, and I wanted something weaker. I wanted a deck that was slow and methodical. Something that wasn't going to combo off and win by turn 4, but would instead be something I could play at slower tables. I mean, between our two commanders, we're at 11 mana in the command zone, so it's not like we're going to be very fast or anything. Now, this is a bracket 3 deck, but it is not the fastest. If you're wanting a fast deck, Aristocrats is the wrong archetype for you. Additionally, I built this deck to be nice. We have a life gain sub-theme, and we're not running Grave Pact effects. That being said, we are resilient. This deck has a 100% win rate, assuming the game lasts till turn 12. Admittedly, that rarely happens, but that's beside the point. Also, this deck is not budget. Apologies to your wallet. No sponsorship message for this video, but I did have a question. I've had someone reach out to me about setting up a merch store. I think doing merch would be fun, maybe add some branding or whatever, but I'm not sure what I would sell. Longtime fans of the channel, leave a comment down below with ideas. In order to build a functional commander deck, you need lots of different pieces, which is why I try to rely on my handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. Oh, one more quick announcement before we get started. I'm streaming on Gaming with Danon as well as Twitch. Sometimes I'm building Commander decks, other times I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV, but you're always welcome to pop in and talk about Commander. Honestly, about half my streams are talking about manga, anime, or Commander. Our land base consists of Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Marsh Flats, Flooded Strand, Bloodstained Mire, Windswept Heath, Polluted Delta, Godless Shrine, Vault of Champions, Shattered Sanctum, Isolated Chapel, Shadowy Backstreet, Snowfield Sinkhole, Sunlit Marsh, Tainted Field, Bleachbone Verge, Caves of Koilos, Bright Climb Pathway, Desolate Mire, Shine Shadow Snarl, Orzhov Basilica, Field of the Dead, Bajuka Bog, 4 Plains, 4 Swamps, 3 Snow-Covered Plains, and 3 Snow-Covered Swamps. Nothing too crazy, but plenty of ways to ensure we have the mana to cast our spells. For mana ramp, we're running Pitiless Plunderer, Black Market, Smothering Tithe, Black Market Connections, Warren Soul Trader, Ashnod's Altar, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Talisman of Hierarchy, Orzhov Signet, Mind Stone, Felwar Stone, and Solemn Simulacrum. Lots of ways to stay ahead of the curve, and much of it is thematic. Our card advantage package consists of Skull Clamp, Demonic Tutor, Greed, Esper Sentinel, Sun Titan, Village Rites, Deadly Dispute, Victimize, Read the Bones, and Phyrexian Arena. A bit of reanimation, some thematic card draw, and a tutor. Just what we were wanting. For interaction and spot removal, we've got Swords to Plowshares, Path to Exile, Fracture, Anguished Unmaking, Generous Gift, D-Spark, Ink Shield, Kaya's Guile, Return to Dust, and Heliod's Intervention. Lots of ways to remove annoying permanents. Our board wipes consist of the Meat Hook Massacre, Toxic Deluge, Austere Command, and Damn. Powerful and flexible, just what we wanted. For additional sack outlets, we're running Viscera Seer, Yawgmoth Thrawn Position, and Carrion Feeder. Wanted plenty of ways to sacrifice our tokens. For Aristocrat payoffs, we're running Grave Venerations, Bastion of Remembrance, Agent of the Iron Throne, Zulaport Cutthroat, Cruel Celebrant, Blood Artist, Ellis Ilkor Sadistic Pilgrim, Mirkwood Bats, Sir Conrad the Grim, and Nadir's Nightblade. Lots of ways to drain our opponents. Finally, the core of our deck consists of Ophiomancer, Thalaze Reverent Medium, Teysa Karlov, Elspeth Stormslayer, Anointed Procession, Divine Visitation, Vito Thorn of the Dusk Rose, Sorin Vengeful Bloodlord, Regal Bloodlord, Sanguine Bond, and Exquisite Blood. Of course we're running that combo. What were you expecting? Now that we have our deck list, let's compare it to our checklist. 50 mana sources split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp. Right on target. 11 pieces of card advantage, counting our commander. 10 pieces of interaction. 4 board wipes. 2 pieces of Graveyard Hate in Bojuka Bog and Kaya's Guile. 1 sudden I win card in the Meat Hook Massacre. Though my favorite way to win with this deck, other than making a whole host of creatures and sacrificing them, is the combination of Ophiomancer, Anointed Procession, and Divine Visitation. Divine Visitation is a replacement effect, which makes it so that each token we create is a 4/4 angel with flying and vigilance. Basically a Sarah Angel. Ophiomancer says that during each upkeep, we can make a 1/1 black snake token if we don't already have one. Anointed Procession doubles our token creation. If all 3 of these are on board, we make 2 4/4 angel tokens with flying and vigilance every single upkeep. But our deck is designed to win the game slowly over several turns, and we have enough drain effects to make that happen. I'm not looking to combo off and win, though we could with our Sanguine Bond Exquisite Blood combo. That is in the deck as a backup, not as a primary win condition. I've played this deck before at my LGS and people accused me of being mean. I then showed them I had the combo in my hand and was choosing not to play it. I know how to build mean Aristocrats decks. See last week's Laisa deck if you don't believe me. I specifically wanted something fun where I could drain everyone, survive with a bit of life gain, and have a good time playing Magic. Do you have a more casual deck? Not necessarily a budget build, but a beloved deck that may not win very often, but is your go-to when you're wanting to just have a good time. Who's your commander? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cute Stuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. You can have a video made or just ask for help building or tuning a deck list. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons. Waffles, Drya, Marcus, Brett, Roxy, Alex, Congo, Robert Pye, Kazaris, Patrick Tiz, Art, Richard Boomy, Oscar Justin, Golden Walker, Captain Hammer, Sleech, Mr. Salty, Daniel, and Zombie. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander Deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.